Somebody tell me the difference between this image right here that you see on screen of the pistol class and then broad weapons. Or, you know, the pistol class and, let's say, gauntlets. Or maybe tell me the difference between the pistol class and rectifiers. Yeah, that one's an interesting one. And then, you know, to sum it all up, let's do pistol class versus the sword wielders. Anybody else seeing the difference here? Like, honestly, why on earth would you not put, like, a standard pistol user as, like, a 5-star? Like, why on earth is, let's say, like, I can understand why Chica. Maybe make, like, Mortefi. I'm not going to pronounce, I'm also just going to apologize right now. None of these names are going to be correct except for Aalto. So maybe they could have made Mortefi a 5-star unit. Maybe, or Chica a 5-star unit. I wish one of them, like, I just, it doesn't make sense. Why on earth would you not make a 5-star unit, at least a standard 5-star unit for every single class in the game? So, like, that's the first thing I want to talk about, just, like, why. Second thing is, because there is no 5-star unit, the class itself is kind of, like, screwed. Like, you end up in this weird thing. So, Mortefy's gonna be, he's actually going to be viable for one major team comp, being the, let's see here, what is his name? The Jingyuan. Yeah, the Jingyuan team comp, he'll actually be viable for that team comp. He'll be a really good support / sub DPS for him. Mordecai, I call him Mordecai, yeah, sure. Mortefi has a really unique moveset here that's really supportive as far as increasing the entire team's damage, as well as he has a whole bunch of like off-screen damage. He doesn't need to be the one out on your party in order to do damage. His Resonance Liberation, which is basically a character's ultimate, basically applies what's called Burning Rhapsody to all characters on the team. And this lasts for 15 seconds. This basically, all this will do is allow for, you apply like a burning mark, future me added this in over showing this off. You do like a burning mark on all of your characters, and anytime any of your other characters attack, it'll also attack with those characters. Really useful ultimate. It's unique in the game right now as far as additional damage. Super good. Super good. His actual transition skill is also really good. Heavy attack increase by 38% is huge for Jingyuan with his dragon ultimate, all dealing heavy attack damage. And then I believe, yeah, that's the Moonlight Sonata. He can also make really good use of the Moonlight Sonata resonant effect for his skill. That'll further increase the damage of his teammates by 28%, I believe.
Nope.
After he swaps out, which is also just all incredibly good. One character though that I believe is just going to like suck, sadly, for the pistol users is going to be Chica. Chica is basically your actual DPS unit for the pistol users. The other ones are both like sub DPS supports, while Chica here is our actual like DPS full on. You really need to commit her to be the main DPS for the team. She doesn't really have anything that synergizes or helps buff the rest of the team up. She kind of just is supposed to be your if you played Paragon, you guys know like Twin Blast. She very similar to that character, whereas you're just pummeling the enemy team with a whole bunch of bullets over and over and over again. And I really like Chica. Her playstyle is really cool. It's really useful. The only thing that's bad about her, though, is the fact that because we don't have any other 5 stars, or the fact that Chica isn't a 5-star, is that when you come on over here and take a look at the weapons that we have in the game, we only have one 5-star weapon for the for the pistol units, so this is our standard 5-star weapon, and it doesn't synergize with Chixia at all, but it still ends up being the best in slot for her because it's the only weapon that has a crit rate up. It sucks. It sucks. She's gonna be screwed over by not having a good 5-star weapon. For her at the moment, her best in slot for the 4 stars, I believe, is Undying Flame. Yeah, Undying Flame and I believe Thunderbolts. Undying Flame and Thunderbolt will be the 2 next best in slots for her as far as pistols go, and even both of these are like conditional effects with the other one. The Undying Flame, you need to make sure that you're not getting hit, which is a little bit difficult for Chixia while she's in like her minigun mode. She isn't as fast as she is just moving around, and then anytime she'll have to cancel the skill in order to dodge and everything, so it just doesn't quite work out there. And then the other one is just not as good. It's just Chica's just struggling a little bit. Hopefully we can get some more characters in the game, are more pistol characters in the game, and then their unique weapons could be useful on Chixia. And then if I come back over here, Aalto, which is honestly one of my favorite characters in the game. It's my favorite guy character in the game, straight up. I think he's just cool. He's actually like the tomfoolery kind of vibe that he gives off is just unique, and I like it. He also does like he's like he doesn't care, but he doesn't give off fuckboy energy, if that makes any sense. Like, he's not a Sampo, and I think that's one of the things I really like about him. And his kit, I'm not going to go into it too much here because he actually has a really complex kit with a whole bunch of supportive utility. I'll just get down to like the nitty gritty of it. His whole playstyle is that he's supposed to shoot out mist and create like basically extra structures and stuff that you're supposed to like shoot through. And that'll buff the damage of any pistol shots that you shoot through it. However, the problem with this is that, hey, we don't have a 5-star pistol user that can help out, that can work with Aalto, and like he's super good, but he ends up like the best thing that he can buff up is himself. Like I think the best way to think about Aalto right now is that he reminds me heavily of Pela from not Wuthering Waves. Pela from Honkai Star Rail. Back when the game first came out, Pela was a much overlooked debuffer and support. Right at the beginning of the game, there just wasn't really any good ice units, and it wasn't really till Jingyuan came out that she was really able to shine, and then became one of the top tier support units that she is currently in the game. And I feel like that's going to be the same way with Aalto. Where he's just gonna kind of be like, okay, he'll just be in the back somewhere, like maybe he'll be able to do something on win teams with his outro skill, increasing arrow damage by 30%. That lasts for 14 seconds whenever the character exits. Like, that's a really strong buff, so a lot of arrow units are going to enjoy that part of him, but that basically just leaves like a whole second part of his kit that's just not getting used by anybody. And really the only one that can make use of that, of his second part of his kit that's buffing the damage that guns deal, is going to end up being Chixia, who we already talked about has her own issues. And then even, Mortefi is just not going to do it because he's not going to be out fighting like really ever. He basically just, he comes out onto the field, presses E, presses ult, and then gets off the field. So like he ends up like buffing himself and his own damage, and then he would help out Chixia a little bit. But I mean, it's just a struggle. I think the main issue with a lot of these pistol characters right now is they just need a 5-star unit. I don't know why they wouldn't. But yeah, you guys let me know in the comments if you guys think I'm wrong, or if you think I have totally bad takes for this. I think it's pretty... I don't think this is a hot take. These characters need some help. And yeah, I'll catch you all next time. I hope you guys enjoyed, and peace out.